copy? We're under attack!
Incoming transmission from Novaria.
Normandy! Are you there? Repeat, requesting immediate aid! Please!
Request denied. Setting new course for Caliston.
Many decisions lie ahead. None of them easy.
On the road again. Back with part 21. On the road again. Didn't I got that guy, yeah. Back again. Back streets, back. Alright. Bow, 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 now. Stand. I don't understand why we can't just love these Batarians and other aliens. Why do we have to shoot each other? And why do I have to feel so alive? But when I'm closer to death, rock slip. Yeah, take that. Anyways, welcome back, everybody. I felt like saying that. So I missed. Wow, that was terrible. Go in a circle. The ultimate technique. Haha. Spin, 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 spin around. Around and around. Damn it. I'll get this. Hold on. Let me just... The dance of life has begun. Can I make them shoot each other? Well, I have to start this. Ow. Over here. Shoot this guy. Shoot him. Shoot him. Nah, it looks like he's going right behind him. I tried. Blam. Alright, where's the guy behind me? Behind me. Of course. Whoa. One. Boop. Even if I shoot him here. Still? Great. Donut for celebration. Not really much of a donut. Wait, I can kind of do it. Yeah, kind of. Wait, I just forget it. It's all, you know what? The moment's gone. Forget it. Everybody inside. Everybody inside. Everyone. Hey, chew. I didn't say before I sneezed. Darn it. Well, playthrough ruined. Everybody in. On my knees. Maybe if I sniffle really slowly and quietly, no one will hear it. Oh, that was even grosser. I'm sorry. Alright, we have everything we need. Yeah, I don't really need this stuff. Alright, out I go. Might have to adjust the audio if it gets too loud. But I'm sure. Oh, no. Tally, come on.
Now it gets fun.
Shut up! Who said that? Alright, couple down. Ah, jeez. Go ahead, Tally. Gun. Oh, I didn't get sabotaged. Gather around, y'all. It's not a... Damn it, come on. Well, I guess they killed me, so that's fine. I'm trying to get my bearings here. There's a lot going on. I'm gonna get the high ground. You guys figure that out. This guy to our left. There he goes. Ooh, I ate that. Everyone keep shooting. You got it. Oh, down. Got him. Now I can just... What am I doing? Well, apparently being a moron. God. Ah, oh, come on. Well, I don't know why I'm switching to the sniper. It's a terrible idea. Oh, God, no. Shoot. Take that. That was a terrible idea. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what I'm doing right now. What, oh, I have all these things out.
Take cover!
I want to shoot him.
Cover!
Shut up. Can I shoot this guy maybe? Now finally.
Go! Go!
Got him. Can't see. Got him. I can't. Cheat. Ah, come on. This is bad. This is all so bad. Oh, they're like all on top of me. You want to activate marksman or you just want to stand there? Alright, everyone's like about to die. And I can't do nothing about it. Who is attacking us? You! Fall down. Got him. What a jerk. Oh, hello. Camera's so shaky, I can't... Oh, Jesus Christ. This is getting really annoying. Please kill him. Thank you. Fuck off. They're getting... I killed you. Alright. Is it the guy left in the thing again? Probably. Oh, he's already out. I'm gonna go down there. Hold on. Get healed. Yeah, that firefight's usually pretty bad for me. I don't... What the fuck? Did I just get stuck on? I don't know. Alright. Yeah, that fight's pretty usually tough. Excuse me. So, he should be... That door's already open. Oh, I guess he's probably just chilling in there. Yeah, he's in here. He's always in there for some reason. I don't know why.
You humans.
Hi.
You're almost more trouble than you're worth.
Yeah, a lot more.
I'm just getting started.
Predictable, but this is over.
So predictable.
Asteroid, if you try to stop me, I'll detonate these.
I will wash my hands with your blood.
Are all going to die.
Oh, that's not good. That seems like the really coward way out.
I can't just let you go, Balak. Not after what happened here.
This is nothing. You humans have done far worse to the Batarians.
I'm rolling my eyes here.
We've been forced into exile, forced to survive.
You did that.
We can scrounge up.
That's all on you.
It's been like that for decades.
Don't make it sound like you're the innocent party here. You brought it upon yourselves.
Really? You invaded our space, took our resources.
What aid? We weren't warring on you.
They brushed us off. We were left to defend ourselves.
Because you have slaves.
The humans were stronger than us. We knew that. The council knew that. But it didn't matter.
What a bitch.
It was you. You and your...
Wow, what a fucking... Wow. That doesn't make what you're doing now right. Even if it was true, which it isn't.
And how does killing innocent people make up for that?
We had no other options. Sometimes you need to get someone's attention
So dumb.
before they'll listen.
Is that what Elysium was? A way to get our attention? Well, you got it. And when we responded,
Yeah.
you ran like cowards.
You ran like bitches.
All over again.
Enough! You couldn't possibly understand. Actually, you just don't want to.
It's so dumb how you're able to just counterpoint him. I really hate that. Like, I understand that there are ignorant people in the world and in fiction,
Step aside.
but it's just like, I'm obviously right. You're terribly written. I wish I could just have you actually understand that you're terribly written. I'm gonna let him go, because I do want to save those people. But he can go fuck himself,
You
I
can
guess.
go, but this isn't over.
Yeah, I'll come back for you, bitch.
Maybe. But I made sure you won't follow me today. Those charges are still on a timer.
What's the point?
Better hurry if you want to save your friend.
I already said I wouldn't do it. What a bitch.
Area secured.
But what? Wasn't there enemies just in front of me? I guess they only come at me if I attack them. So they left. But let me do this. It's upstairs or right here? No, it's upstairs. Let me get the one down. So the role-playing decision I usually make for that is, well, for this Shepard in particular, is it comes down to Shepard's from Mindwar, and as a survivor, she understands, yes, people can be killed, but like there's something that scars a place after losing so many people, or after, like, if you have that choice, you're preserving something more than just human life. Like, it's not that she's saving these people, like that's a bonus, she's saving these people, but like it's the void in the lives that would be created if Shepard left them to die, if that makes sense. Like a Shepard that survived Mindwar would basically say, you know, I'm happy that the Alliance saved me, and even if they killed the people responsible, but at the end of the day, it doesn't bring back that piece of myself I lost. And anything you can do to mitigate that loss of self is important to Shepard. So it's for Shepard, the Shepard I'm role-playing, it's more about preserving fatigue, crap. It's more about preserving the sense of collective morality and self. Like, we'll get the bad guys, but it's not necessarily like, you know, I want to get the bad guy without becoming like them. It's not that. It's because I'll kill a motherfucker if he looks at me wrong. Like, you know, we've killed tons of people, and we will kill Balak, potentially, if the extra, you know, universe will ever allow it. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. And that's it.
Is that all right?
Drones mostly just spawn at you if you do the Paragon route. Now, it's not really, he left, is that alright? That's not really your problem right now. Yeah, I see, for Shepard, I see it more as a personal thing. Like, it's not something to say, like, it was the only option. Like, Shepard knows she could have killed that guy. But Shepard prefers, the way I envision Shepard is preserving certain points of the universe, even though it's ultimately futile in the grand scheme of things. It means something to her, and it helps fuel her forward to continue doing those things. It's why, I make her, like, such a perfectionist when it comes to saving people. Not because it's the good thing to do, but because she personally needs to do it. But she understands it's not the only solution.
Forget it. Can you tell if the asteroid's stable?
You did it. Another hour and our course would have been irreversible. I ran the number.
So DLC and Mass Effect actually usually pretty good for like helping align Paragon and Renegade, and helping you roleplay. Best example is Liara's DLC in the Shadow Broker. Omega's DLC is another good example in Mass Effect 3. This one's another good example here about some choices you can make here and there. I'm trying to think of another one. Leviathan, you don't really make any choices, but it's a really interesting piece of DLC regardless. Citadel, again, not really too many. There's a pretty good choice in Citadel that I like. It makes me actually kind of want to play Mass Effect 3 now.
Balak was holding them hostage. I let him go to save them.
Let a terrorist go or
Let the terrorists go or sacrifice innocent lives, yeah.
I'm glad that's not a choice I had to make. Is that... Will you get in trouble?
I mean, I'm a Spectre, so the answer is no, I won't get in trouble for that.
Somewhere else, couldn't he?
Well, it's true I'm not like him. That feels like a sweeping statement. I'm gonna just... This is more, I think, what I want to say.
You think I should have let him blow up your friends? Sacrificed a few now to avoid possible deaths later?
What? No,
Nobody dies on my watch. Yeah, Balak might attack another colony in the future. If he does, I'll be there to nail him to the wall.
Ease down, miss. Anyone asks me, you did the right thing. They say otherwise, I'll set them straight. Shepard, thank you for my grandchildren's lives.
So, kind of hostile, but I like that you can react like that.
The team gone. Too many ghosts.
1, 2, testing. 1, 2, testing. 1, 2, testing. Alright. Hey everybody, this is Gabe from the future, coming in to chime in about this little moment I came here. There's a couple things I leave unsaid during certain episodes that I kind of want to elaborate on sometimes. This one I do feel the need to do it in particular. When it comes to Shepard's role-playing ability, I talked a little bit just now about how through the Paragon Renegade choices, you can kind of role-play your Shepard, and sometimes you don't always get the chance to have that kind of specific type of agency. What I was trying to hit upon here when it comes to the Balak decision was Shepard has a lot of chances to sacrifice people for the greater good, to save people even if it's not helpful in the grand scheme of things. You have a lot of choices throughout the series, and the Paragon Renegade morality is in such a way that basically you have to weigh that decision between personal morality or noble idealism versus pragmatism is usually the way it gets sliced down pretty evenly, or aggressive pragmatism sometimes, depending on what game interprets the events that way. I like the idea of Renegon and Paragade more specifically. So for Shepard, I think what I was trying to say that unfortunately got away from me because I was recording the Let's Play. What I was more trying to say was along the lines of, I think Shepard, I'd like to try and make nuanced approaches to how Shepard does things, so it's not just I save people because saving people is good, or I kill people because people are bad. I like to make it a little bit more nuanced than that, in the sense that, in my eyes, Shepard's background is very important to how you roleplay them, which is why I'm kind of upset that it doesn't get more play in the future. Ultimately, that is what I want to bring to here, and it's why I make the choice here for Balak. I don't like that Balak gets to live. You can fix that in the later games, but my major problem is that it doesn't really allow for the kind of nuanced, conversation I want to have. But away from all that, is Shepard makes the decision because I think, in a sense, the way I perceive Shepard is everyone has a perception of Shepard or an expectation, and sometimes she feels the need to live up to that. Other times, she's kind of spit in your face type of character who will do things their own way. That's the whole reason they're Spectres, because they do things their way. So decision to save Kate and the hostages as opposed to killing Balak. One, I mean, it kind of goes off the decision to save Charn, or to not kill Charn and to settle it peacefully, is because I think Shepard at a young age got over or confronted her struggles with Batarian culture, or the people that murdered her family, or in any other background, the people that are responsible for such galactic hardship in general. And she took a hard look at that, having gone through trauma at a young age, and said, what kind of person do I want to be? And it's somebody that, like I was saying before, preserves that sense of self. I lost a sense of self, and because of that, I've had to adopt this persona. I've been in the military. I have this authoritarian task. And yeah, unfortunately, that leaves Shepard in kind of a role, a position of leadership that she assumes a lot of burden. But that's generally how I perceive this Shepard right here in front of us. It's a character that assumes a lot of burdens to the point where it fits into the eventual Mass Effect 3 martyrdom theming and messages that kind of get emphasized a lot, which is lucky because it ends up kind of going hand in hand with how the character is played. But that is ultimately why I make that decision, because it's not about what's right and wrong. It's not about who lives or dies. It's just about preserving that sense of self and collective self. Because more people that die makes it kind of futile to save people in the long run if you can't save people in the present, from my perspective and from this Shepard's perspective. And my Shepard, and as well, I think this is a kind of quality I share, that I kind of shared with Shepard, is I spit in the face of any kind of ideal that says things have to be sacrificed in order for you to achieve what you want. I understand what that means, but I prefer compromising than the term sacrifice. This is something I might talk about more in the future. I prefer not to see it as a sense of loss when you sacrifice something to achieve something else, but as a point of compromise where you adjust your priorities, adapt yourself, and move forward from there. And that's how I see Shepard. Yes, there will be moments of actual sacrifice, unfortunately, but for the most part, I see it as compromise rather than sacrifice. I want to touch on this more, actually, and maybe you'll hear more from future Gabe in the future. But yeah, that's all I want to say about that. I didn't get a chance to say it in the video, so back to the video.
It's time for me to get back and spend some time with my family. Before I go, I'd like to offer you something. Maybe you'll have more use for it than I will.
Okay, so
I get some quality.
This is why you do bring down this kind of late, because based on your current level, the equipment he gives you will scale with your level. The armors he will give you are all Colossus armors, and based on your level, and I already picked up a random Colossus 9 human light armor, so that's a good sign. That like I'm probably ready to pick up. He'll give me an automatic 9 or a 10. That's a really good sign. So I'm gonna go with the human medium armor. That being said, I wish I had more opportunities to get stuff like this, like really good rewards. The Omnitool one is pretty good, but ultimately, you do it for the Paragon and Renegade points. I really don't care at this point because I'm maxed out Paragon. And Renegades, we're not going to make a big enough dent to actually do anything. Quarian armor is really good because it's super rare. But I'm not going to bring Tally to any end game stuff. And like for me, and she already has the color scheme I already want her to have, so I'm not too upset. I can maybe find something like it later. I'm more interested in getting the human medium armor for my Shepard now. Even if I might just pick it up on my own later, I'd rather have it now. So I'm going to do that and then hand over my light armor to, I guess, Liara? Caden, maybe? One of the two. Probably Caden. We'll see. But human medium we're going to take now. You can't really go wrong with any of these. These are really good armors. If you use Tally a lot, since you're not an engineer yourself or you don't have any tech points, and you need somebody who is a tech, Tally is great to bring around, especially with some of her abilities, since most of the enemies you fight in the game are Geth. You can't go wrong with any of these. And the Omni tools are legitimately really good, but I'm good on Omni tools right now. So I'll go with the uninteresting choice.
Sounds like a good bet.
Sorry to say.
Good use out of it.
Oh, by the way,
One more thing. You
I found
asked me to
them.
Look into your missing engineers.
I forget what she gives me. What he gives me after that.
Yes, all of them.
Does he give me anything for this?
Their bodies, anyway.
Maybe just credits and experience?
I see.
I'm trying to remember. Well, he'll tell me right now.
Well then, I guess it's better than not knowing.
Take care of yourself.
Shit, really? Nothing?
Well, Shepard, we owe you.
Damn it. Yeah, Colossus 9. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. He doesn't even stay long enough for you to rescue them. Okay, let's... Oh, I got 9. That's really good. Alright, hold on. Okay, we're gonna take away with this. Keep these. That's fine. Hold on. Yeah. 9. Sniper rifle. Damn it, I don't have 9 yet. Sorry, hold on. There you go. Alright, and Colossus. Better tech biotic, but it's fine. I'd rather have this. Yeah! Sweet. Sweetness. And you can have Colossus 9. Yeah, I don't care. Nice. And I got some for Rex too. I probably could have picked it up with the random drop, to be honest. Prodigy. Oh, that's terrible. Get rid of that. So yeah, we didn't bring down Sky. That's it. Yes. So this is the endgame armor. This is it. This is all I need for the rest of the game. And I'm super happy with it.
I can't believe you let Balak go to save us.
I look good.
I half expected you to just let us die. Sacrifice.
Ooh, I like this music.
many.
That's not really what I do.
Then I'd be no better than the Batarians. Besides, Balak won't get away with this. I know who he is now. He can't run forever.
I love Jen
You
Hale's
sound
voice.
like my brother. He was always so stubborn, but always willing to do the right thing, no matter what.
Your brother was the one Balak killed?
Yes. Aaron. He was the one who convinced me to join the team here. Said it would be an adventure.
Ah, it's sad. This is the sad music. I think they stopped using this music after Mass Effect 1.
Sound ungrateful.
Because I don't hear it ever again.
But
And 3, they have like their own... 3, they do pretty good with the soundtrack.
I understand. You've been through enough today. I'll get out of your way.
Thank you. Oh, I
Shit.
don't even know your name.
Shepard. Commander Shepard.
Thank you.
I like saying I'm a Spectre. Then my finger literally
Not
slipped.
exactly what I expected, but thank you.
I'll get out of your way. So long, Kate.
I appreciate that, Commander. Goodbye.
Also, another reason, kind of metagaming, why I tend to like in most games like this, if I have like a canon playthrough, one of the bigger reasons I have people save people or like not murder a ton of people, like it tends to fall in line pretty well with Paragon. Man, I don't use grenades ever. I just looked at that grenade box. One of the reasons I don't do it is because it goes back to Dragon Age Origins. But like I would prefer, especially with these import games where you can import your save files, I prefer games in which you can like keep as many people alive as possible. One, to see what the game does with those choices, and two, just because I find it a much more interesting world when you have as many variables as possible, not just on a mechanical import level, but on like a narrative level. Like I find it much more rewarding to keep things alive rather than kill them, because oftentimes when you get rid of something in universe for Mass Effect or Dragon Age, all you see is just the absence of it, or you see something that replaces it, and it makes it feel kind of more hollow. Like the Rachni choice here, like it feels really stupid in Mass Effect 3 when you've already killed the Rachni, and then in what's another example? That feels like a really stupid one if you already killed them and you have to deal with them again. But then even if you save them, you have to deal with them again. And by the way, if you're wondering what you have to do when you meet the Rachni a second time, or technically third time, in Mass Effect 3, the thing you should be doing is whatever you did in the first game, do that again. That's the only right choice. If you flip over, that's the wrong choice. Like if you save them again first time, then they're the original Rachni, so you can just save them. But if you kill them the first time, then the Rachni you're saving now aren't the real Rachni, and you should kill them again. So really, there's no nuance there. It's just the same scenario again. So we're pretty much good. I don't have anything I need. I could fix everyone's equipment, but I don't really need to do that. I could also talk to everyone. There's a weird part of the game right now where I think we actually triggered some people's like third or fourth lines of conversation. So we could do that now. You know, I'm not gonna do it though. You know what? I might do one or two of them, but not everyone's, because some of them's you won't get anything new. They'll just repeat. So Garrus, we won't talk to him. Tally, we're not gonna talk to her. Rex, we're gonna talk to, and Caden. So Rex and Caden, that's it. We're not gonna go crazy. Oh, hold on. Sometimes there's equipment in here. I think it's after. No, it's only okay. It's only after main missions for some reason. Oh, so Caden, he's right here. Might be. Yeah, sometimes new lines of conversation appear even in between like main missions. Let me see.
We're so close now. When we deliver everything.
Oh yeah, sometimes it kicks in a little early like this.
If we could get the Council on our side, this could become a great opportunity for the Alliance.
It's been a struggle, but we've earned their respect now.
And you've been at the forefront all the way from Akuz. I don't think anyone can stop you. I don't think I've ever met a woman like you.
I bet you say that to all your commanding officers.
Well, ever since I heard the captain's mess gets better food. No, Shepard, I want to follow through with this. It's tough keeping it separated from duty, but when the mission's complete, it'll be different. I hope you feel the same, man.
I hear you, soldier. I'm waiting with bated breath.
Oh, you are good at that. Shepard, you are hard to step away from. We'll get this done, Commander. The sooner the better.
That's pretty much it.
Later, Caden.
I'd like that.
Oh wait, actually, hold on.
Anything you need, Commander?
Personal input.
Just trying to get a sense of.
I've wasted enough.
Yeah, that's it. Okay.
We'll
So he throws in. Ashley has the same thing. You can kind of confirm some of their romantic interests. So yeah, no. So everyone can see now. Everyone can see my balls on stream. That I romance Caden. There you go. That's one of the few times I've ever done that. I think I've done it once before now. Most of my playthroughs in Mass Effect 1 are through with male Shepard, but I have like a handful, maybe like probably less than 5, but more than 1. So somewhere between like 2 to 4 playthroughs as Fem Shep. I think Jen Hale's voice acting is better in the first one. Although I like Ashley as the canon romance interest. Caden, I usually don't get to see too much of Caden's content, but I do find him as a great character. Yes.
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
It's been a while since I touched the shop. And I'm at $4 million. So let's see if there's any. Fucking Christ, there it is. I could just buy it right now. Well, that was probably a waste, but who cares? I just want to see licenses if there are any at the bottom or any upgrades. No, okay. All right. Well, I know what I'm buying. I'm gonna buy some endgame stuff right now. Do 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 do. All right, here we go. Endgame stuff. Which one is the one I want? So this is costs 1 million, less than 1 million, and 500. So I'm spending like 2 million. That's fine. Pistol, assault rifle, and a sniper rifle. There you go. And I'm still at $1 million. Sweet. There you go. And like, yeah, look at those stats. Stats just go up. So obviously you're seeing I only buy the things I need. Alright. And let's go in and adjust everyone's armor. Alright. I'm probably getting a new dialogue from her. So Rex.
Never a dull moment with you, Shepard.
Let's hear a story from Rex.
Any missions like ours before?
Saving the galaxy from certain destruction? No. But I've had my share of adventures.
Do you remember any that stick out?
A few.
Oh, this is a pretty good story.
I was hired by a Volus diplomat.
I think this is the one story people believe leads to an Easter egg in the second game, but there's no real direct correlation, other than one quote.
I guess even politicians have need of mercs from time to time, huh?
Time to time. If it wasn't for politicians, I'd be out of work. They're always looking for ways to get ahead. This one was no different. He wanted me to erase his past. Get rid of an old friend who knew too much.
Knew too much.
Huh.
Cool.
His old friend turned out to be an Asari commando.
I can see why that might give you pause.
What? No.
Yeah, there you are.
Alina and I were...
So he knew the Asari commando. It's a pretty cool story.
We met when we were both contracted to kill the same Turian. Neither of us wanted the other one to get him first. We spent more time fighting each other than tracking that Turian.
Which one of you made it first?
It was a tie.
And we cut him in half.
I brought back his head. She got the rest.
Yeah, basically.
As far as I know.
Basically cut him in half.
Both got paid.
What a friendship.
Anyway, when I told Alina about the diplomat's contract, she and I had a good laugh about it.
Then what?
So what'd you do?
Well, I was going to lose the contract, but I respected Alina.
Yeah. So just warrior mentality, just duke it out until one of you wins.
She chose some old
Solarian space station.
overrun.
No innocent bystanders in the way either. See, it's
have to worry about hurting.
an interesting character he's painting. This Alina.
She always was a bit of a softie.
Go on.
What happened on the station?
What didn't happen? For 2 days I chased her through that station. Used my entire store of ammunition. Had to kill a
You don't have ammunition, all your guns overheat.
weapons. By the third day,
That's probably a line of dialogue that they didn't think about.
together.
Also, there actually though might be certain weapons in the universe that do go based off ammunition. Obviously, Mass Effect 2 makes the jump
She
to
locked
that.
herself in the med
Lot clearer.
labs. She was trying to patch herself up. Damn tough, that one. Then just when I thought I had her, the station's core went critical. Barely made it back to my ship in time.
Did she get out?
I assume the Asari Commando didn't make it.
I watched the station from a distance. I never saw her leave. And when that place blew, there was nothing left larger than a Turian's right nut. So I headed back to the diplomat to give him the good news and collect my pay. But before I got halfway there, Alina sent me a message. Better luck next time.
And that's the quote.
Now, I'm not superstitious, but if someone can survive that, well, they deserve to live. At least for a bit longer.
What about the diplomat? He wanted her.
Yeah, man.
I told him the truth.
What happened then?
Alina was still alive and she was really pissed. I told him if he wanted to live, he'd need me around
Ha!
to protect him.
You're smarter than you look, Rex.
He kept me on his personal guard until he died.
Like, I always like Rex's laugh.
Causes.
All the Krogan laughing is always really cute.
Easiest job I've ever had. A little boring, but credits are credits.
So long, Rex.
Shepard. Yeah. So the character he's potentially talking about is Arya from Mass Effect 2. Arya is a big bad gang member, leader of her own gang in Mass Effect 2 on a mining station in an asteroid field in the Terminus systems known as Omega. But she's been jumping around the galaxy, obviously. She has a whole big history that she only tells you a little bit about. You know, she says she's been in a lot of fights. She has a lot of history. She's been in a lot of different people's, gone under different names. And when you try to find out more about her, she does have the line that she says, when you try to find out more about her without actually doing favors for her, she's really cagey about it, and she's really like evasive when you ask her. But when you give up, she says, better luck next time. Which, that could be nothing. But I feel like a lot of people take it as the implication that Arya is Alina from a time when she went under a different name. Maybe when she was just doing mercenary work, because I think she does canonically do mercenary work at some point in her life. And then, became Arya. And I think she does actually hint at one point. She says sometimes it's better to disappear than have to go after old friends or something like that. Something to that effect. But interesting character, if that's the case. It's a neat tie-in. Doesn't do all that much other than give her a little bit more background, connection to Rex. But it's a neat little tie-in. It's fine. Nothing too amazing, but it's interesting. All right. So that's the DLC. That is it. And without further ado, we're gonna top it off. Go to Vermeer. That's it. I've done all the other things here, all the side stuff. I did some killing like random Rachni that Cerberus was taking control of or trying to capture and experiment on, like in Artemis Tau, or I think it was actually in Hades Gamma. I did that. So Cerberus has been all over the place, but they're a subplot and they're mostly taken care of at this point. I did take care of that off screen, mostly because I don't think it's that interesting after I've talked about what I need to talk about with them. And obviously we'll see more of them in the second game when we get around to that. So, Vermeer, to the Hawk system. We completed everything else in the game. The only thing else that's going to happen after Vermeer is I think some quests trigger on the Citadel. But that's pretty much it. Some quests trigger on the Citadel that we can go to. And then then it's all endgame after that. I don't know why I'm doing this, just for money, really. If there's anything to survey. And there's not. Alright. Port 21 made it to Vermeer. Sooner than I thought we would. Okay. Vermeer is a lush frontier world, ideal for colonization by carbon-based species. Its vast seas and orbital position on the inner life zone have created a wide equatorial band of humid tropical terrain. Unfortunately, the political instability of the nearby terminus systems has impeded colonization efforts. The high risk of raids by pirates and slavers makes it an unappealing homestead. So, tropical world, amazing habitat for anyone to stay in, but it's too close to gangs next door. Yeah. Orbital period's pretty long, it's the equivalent of 9 years. Day length is the equivalent of 22.3 Earth days. Surface temperature is 32 degrees Celsius. That's not too bad. That's like 60 degrees Fahrenheit. Give or take. I'm not good at doing the equation on the fly. Surface gravity, what's ours? 0.89? I think is our surface gravity. It's 0.8. 0.82. 0.839? I don't know. I'd have to look it up, but that's pretty close to what our gravity is. Maybe a little bit heavier, give or take, maybe a couple degrees. But let's go save some Solarian infiltration teams that the council told us about maybe 10 hours ago. All right, and we're gonna bring Caden Nash. Caden Nash, yeah.
Check out those defense towers.
From space?
Mako. We'll go in hot and take him out.
Man, I love the word Mako.
Radar, Commander.
It's a tank. It's a whoa. That's a hot drop.
You've got a clean drop, Commander.
All right. Well, just listen. Just keep going. Keep doing it.
Stay out of range and continue evasive maneuvers until I bring those AA towers down.
I know the drill. Meet you at the camp once those towers are offline. Joker.
What a beautiful resort town. So beautiful. I love it. Ah. Ooh, in the water too. Ooh, splash, 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 splash. Splash. Caden, please splash with me.
Yes, man.
That's what I like to hear.
Say the word.
Say the word splash, you got it. Run from me. Get back here. Oh ho ho, ah, ha ha, hee hee, hee hee, ha ha ha, hoo hoo. I'll see you guys on the next episode. Hee hee, hoo ha, hee hee, hoo ha. You can't run forever, ha ha. Bye.